Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Ocho,
what's up?
Giants going to finally get a start. Giants interim head coach Mike Kafka revealed that Jameis Winston, not Russell Wilson, will start as quarterback in Week 11 against the Packers with Jaxson Dart on the sideline. Man, passed over Russ, who was the starter of the season, then went to number 2.
Yes.
Dart gets hurt. Russ goes to he's numbers 2 still.
Yes.
Jameis leapfrogs him. Ocho, what do you think? What do you think about this?
I think the coaches, obviously, the interim coach, is trying to get a spark out of the offense. They've seen enough. I'm assuming from Russell Wilson being the starter when Jaxson Dart went in, and then hearing the reaction from the crowd and the offense really not being able to get going. They want something new. They want to see what Jameis Winston can get in there and do, and see if they can have somewhat of a spark. We all know he is one that's liked by everybody, and he can have flashes of brilliance on the field. The only thing with Jameis Winston, all we need is a little consistency. Can we get consistency out of you week in and week out and give us a chance? Listen, I think their playoff chances are probably out the door, but can you keep our team and head above water and let us compete, until the end of the season? Well, I'm sure Jack Dart will come back. In 2 weeks,
Probably so. At least, I mean, he's out this week. Maybe they maybe give him 2 weeks, Ocho.
2 weeks,
because like I said, since the preseason, this is the 4th time now. We know he's been checked for a concussion.
Right.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Joe.
So this is Jameson's first time getting action during the season.
This is Jameis' first time starting for the Giants.
Yeah, I think
he played a little bit. He played, I think, one preseason game. He played in one preseason game, played really well.
Yeah.
But like Ocho said, Jameis' problem has always been consistency. Look, he's the number 1 pick in the draft. He won the Heisman Trophy as a freshman. He led his team to a national championship. So we know he has the talent to play, but he's been turnover prone far too much. We saw last year he threw for almost 500 yards, but it was the turnovers that really cost his team a victory.
Right.
Tremendous highs, incredible lows. So he just has to find a way to be consistent. And if he can be consistent, that gives him a chance to be successful, and it also gives his team a chance to be successful. I want to say I'm surprised, but I don't think I am. I don't think I'm surprised by this move because
I know one thing about this move. It's going to be exciting because ain't no telling what the hell finna happen. Anytime Jameis is in there, ain't no telling. And I can't wait for the
5-5, Ocho. Ain't that Subway got the 5-5?
Yeah.
Nah.
5 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. And what I was talking about when you left, I said if he's just consistent. Ocho, the man's the number 1 pick in the draft for a reason. Yeah. He won a Heisman Trophy, led his team to a national championship.
He can throw that ball, boy.
Yes. You can't turn it over though, Ocho.
Yeah.
You're never going to be that great that you can overcome the amount of turnovers that he has. Remember last year, Ocho, what was that, a Thursday night game? Against the Broncos. He threw for damn near 500. But it was the pick 6. It was the 3 turnovers that ended up undoing the great job that he had done. Remember, Jerry Jeudy goes back, has 235 yards receiving. He and Jameis was cutting up.
Yeah.
And then Jameis, they started housing him.
Yeah.
Ocho, the last guy we had on, KC Conception, and there are some people in the chat kind of making fun of him. They're like, man, let everybody else talk. In a situation like that, I had already gotten briefed that he has a speech impediment. And when he gets nervous or he gets anxious, he stutters. So that's why you heard him repeat himself a lot. But if you notice, Ocho, when we first started, he gave us 1-word answers and go.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so instead of going, let you ask him something, let Joe ask something, I said, let me get him comfortable. Let me get him relaxed. Once he gets relaxed, he'll slow down. He'll feel more comfortable. Because every time he talks, he thinks people are judging him. So if you think somebody's judging him, what you going to do? I'm not going to talk. I'm going to be reclusive.
Right.
I'm going to say as little as possible. Yeah, you're right. And then he gonna clam up. But if you notice, once we got him comfortable, we started talking about cooking. We started talking about things that he likes and he feel comfortable with. You see, I opened up and you couldn't even tell. So that's why I kind of took the approach that I took. And a lot of times, sometimes I'll let Ocho, because if it's somebody like I know Ocho knows, I'll let Ocho lead it off. But in this situation, I just felt instead of going back ping pong, tennis and ping pong back and forth, I just felt, let me start it. Let me get him comfortable. Somebody that had a speech impediment, still talks with a lisp, have a heavy colloquial Southern dialect. Let me make him comfortable. And if we can get him comfortable, we can get him to open up. Because it's hard to have an interview if a guy just continuously gives us one-word answers. So that's kind of why the approach that we took tonight with this gentleman. But he did great. Look forward for him to coming back. And once we started talking about, he started cooking Valentine's Day. And I said, bro, I just so hope you got done what you needed to get done before you cook that. Because you put them heavy potatoes and steak in the system.
She going right to sleep.
But I'm not, Ocho, I can't say that I'm surprised that Jameis is getting the start, because you know why? Russ is not going to be there next year. They've already seen what Russ can do. Let's see if Jameis can give us that spark, because that's what Jaxson Dart did. Jaxson Dart came in and gave him a spark, Ocho.
Yeah.
Now let's see, because they saw Russ come in and the offense just went in the tank, the defense went in the tank, everything just went to hell in a handbasket. They said, let's see if Jameis can give us a spark like he's done so many times before. He did it in New Orleans for a while. He did it in Cleveland last year. So let's see if he can give us a spark. Ocho, Eagles quarterback Jaire Alexander has stepped away from football and is weighing retirement, as according to Diana Rossini. Alexander is 28 in his 8th professional season and is first away from the Packers, the team that drafted him 18th out of Louisville in 2018. On November 1st, the Ravens traded Alexander and a 2027 7th-round pick to the Eagles for a 2026 6th-round pick. Alexander played just 2 games for Baltimore before being moved, tallying 5 tackles. Ocho, what's going on? Is is it injuries? Is it desire? What do you think? A combination?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you. When it comes to someone that I've always enjoyed watching, like Jaire Alexander, and understanding what he brings to the table as a defender. Obviously, I think injuries have hampered his career a little bit.
It does.
And kind of derailed everything. So I don't know what's going on with him mentally, but it has to be something of that nature, because getting the opportunity to play in the NFL and understanding that NFL stands for not for long. You only get so much time, and each year is so precious as years go by. It has to be something going wrong there. Maybe it's personal, whatever it may be. I don't want to speculate, but if he needs to step away from the game to get his mind right, to get his personal issues right, then so be it. I see that fit, because that does come first. Football comes second to whatever you have going on in your life. So I hope he rectifies that situation, expeditiously, so he can get back on the field and we can get that same Jaire Alexander we once saw down in Green Bay, because he's a great talent. He's a great talent and a great fit for where he is now. So I hope he comes back at some point and is able to contribute defensively when those boys make that playoff push.
What year is this for him? How many years has he been in the league? 8?
Yeah. And
he's only 28 years of age.
Hey, DBs play a long time, Joe. They can play a long time.
If you got to, the thing is, as you start to get older, it's a mental grind, because stuff. I mean, coverages, and you know how to study film. You understand down and distance. You understand position on the field. You understand, you understand tendencies, route combinations, wide receiver, how they lined up, Ocho. So you know all of that.
Yeah.
But boy, this here got to be strong, because it gets so monotonous. You hear the same thing. That's what really, for me, that's what kind of drove me away, is that the monotony of it. I just could, if I went to a different offense and I had to apply myself, but he's dealing with a knee injury. Yeah. And there's, Joe, you know this. Ocho, you ain't never been injured, so Joe, you know this. When you're injured, there's nothing worse than being injured and trying to go play and then play at a level that people are accustomed to you playing at.
Right.
Because if the mind ain't right, the grind can't be tight.
No, sir.
Because that's what the NFL, that's what pro sports is. It's a grind.
Yeah.
And if you hear LeBron don't ever say anything about his body. He always talks about his mind. He said, as long as I can keep my mind sharp, I can play 23, 24, 25 season.
Yeah, because them injuries pile up, bro. They
Yeah.
pile up, and you can't go out there and be the person who you really want to be because of these injuries, these knickknacks that you may have.
Right.
And it hinders your game, man. It hinders your game, and it takes the love away. It takes the love away. It takes the love and passion away. Mm-hmm. And that's why a lot of guys retire early or they quit playing. It's not that they don't like football or basketball. It's because the grind has become too much.
Yeah.
Especially if you're an elite player. If you're a special teams player or a player that you're the fourth corner, there ain't no expectations. But see, once you're here, like a Penny Hardaway, we got Penny up here. Penny, like, man, I can't do this.
Yeah,
you can't. Jaire Alexander was an All-Pro. He's a Pro Bowl player, Ocho.
Yeah,
absolutely. And I was like, Ocho, something ain't right. I told you, I said, Ocho, something ain't right.
Mm-hmm.
You can look at him and tell, I'm like, man, I don't watch this man. I watched this man come into the league. He's one of the better corners. He looked like a shell of himself.
Yeah.
And when you watch yourself, if you watch yourself on tape, because sometimes you might not know it.
Until you see it.
Because we get a lot of times, Ocho, people like, I ain't say that. Rewind the tape.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
That's me.
I said that? Yeah. So you don't see yourself play in real time. You got to go back and watch the tape, and you looking like.
That film don't lie, boy.
At all.
The reason why film don't lie, the film don't know how much money you making. It don't know if you black, if you white, you went to Notre Dame, you went to Savannah State. That's all it does. It captures what is being focused on.
Man, what?
And you can't, man, I did this, I did that. Let me hit that rewind button.
Yeah.
Tell me which one you.
Hey.
What? Oh, Joe, what did you say you did? Okay, here we go. Listen.
Let's watch it.
Hey, it ain't nothing worse. It ain't nothing worse than after a game, boy. You get in there and coach got that clicker, and he rewinding this same play, and you like, oh my God.
Yes.
It ain't nothing like watching yourself on film, bro, and you look like some stir fry out there, boy.
Yes.
It ain't nothing like that. Hey, look, I used to be in the game thinking like, boy, I cannot look like no trash on film tomorrow.
Said the same thing, Joe.
Yeah. I ain't gonna miss my assignments. Yeah.
We got to win this game. Because if we lose this game, they're going to show this film. Lord, please let us. Hey, John, please make a play. Let us come back.
Yeah.
Because I don't want nobody to see. Because, boy, I was terrible. Hey, Sharpe, what you do on this play? I think I got it. Nothing. Nothing. That's what Sharpe did on this play. Absolutely, totally nothing. That's what Sharpe did. But it's tough. It's tough when you've been a really good player for a period of time, and then injuries won't allow you to be that.
Yeah.
People don't know you're injured. Let me tell you something else. They don't give a damn if you're injured. All they know is they see Alexander on the back of that jersey. Mm-hmm. They saw Johnson on the back of that jersey. They saw Ochocinco on the back of that jersey. They don't give a damn about you got an ankle or toe or knee or hip or back. They don't give a damn about that. You out there, I'm expecting you to make the same plays that I've seen you make time and time again for the last 5-10 years. Make them now.
Yes, sir. Absolutely right.
Your teammates have the same expectations. And your teammates put that pressure on you. Hey, you be good to go Sunday, right? Damn, dude, it's Tuesday. Man, and then the coaches, we gonna put the game plan. Now we relying on you because we got you in the game plan. Right. Y'all ain't have me in the game plan before I got hurt. Now you got me in the game plan now, Ocho.
Yeah.
Now I'm in the game plan.
Mm-hmm.
But it's tough. I've been in Jaire's shoes where I've been injured and knowing I'm hurt, but all they see is 84 and they see Sharpe on the back of that jersey.
Yep.
That's what they see.
Right.
Expectations don't change.